Hey. Hi.
Hi.
I'm Amy.
I'm Danielle.
We're best friends.
Pretty much.
And this is our first video vlog ever. So we really don't know what to do or anything. But
I'm going to tell you a story.
It's really funny. Trust me.
It's a story that we read in the worst class ever, hell, last year.
Otherwise known as English 11.
Honors English 11. Spell it out.
Honors H-O.
Hell. Anyways, so we read this story in Honors English, and then we had to analyze it, all sorts of craziness. Anyways, so there's this guy. He's a king. And the plague is like going all around his town, and he's like, no, this plague is not going to get me and my friends. So he builds this huge fortress. And he's like, we're all going to go live in this fortress, and we're not going to get the plague, and we're just going to stay there until everybody else dies, and then we're going to come out, and it's going to be totally cool.
We're going to party?
Yeah. So, he has this fortress, and all of his best friends are there. And then, he has this huge party. And in this party, there's all these different rooms. He built all these rooms just for this party. He had a lot of money. He's king. So, he built all these rooms, and they were all different colors. And all of those rooms, they symbolize different phases of happiness and your life. And
depression,
all these different
anger.
things. And we analyzed that for like 2 weeks. No joke. Anyways, so, all these rooms, and there was a black room, and nobody went in the black room because it was like death and depression, so, you know, nobody likes that. So they all stayed out there.
It had to do with the plague or something or other.
Yeah, something about death and death. So, they're having this party, and there's this giant clock, and it chimes on the hour, and they're all dancing and partying, and then when it chimes, they all just stop until it's done. And then they keep dancing some more, and that, oh my god, we talked about that symbolism for like a day. Boring.
What, seriously?
Yeah. So, there's this going on, party, and this guy comes in, and he's running that. He comes in, and he's like going through the party, mingling, you know, just not really talking, just mingling, just walking around. And the king, all of a sudden, he's like, who's this guy? He hasn't been here for all of this time that my friends have been here. I don't know you. And the guy, he's like, I'm giving you all the plague, and you're all gonna die. And the king's like, show me your face, and he's like, no! And then the king is like, no, I'm gonna get you. And so they're running, and they're chasing him, and they go through all the rooms, and they're going through, like, life. Yeah. So they're going through, and then they're in the black room, and it's like, oh my god. And the king, he's like, I am going to kill you. And so he, like, jumps on him, but then the other guy, he's like, no! And so he kills the king. Dead. And then all of the king's guys, who were like kind of a little bit behind him, they come in, they're like, you killed our king, and so they kill him. And then the clock chimes, death, everybody dies. That's the story. I think.
And it was a very short story, and we spent like forever talking about it.
Yeah, the whole thing was probably like 3 pages long, but we seriously spent like 2 weeks talking about it because
that's all the symbolism.
There was so much symbolism. I hate symbolism. Hate it.
So sick of it. I think because of that class, we know the symbolism of like everything.
Yeah, and I really don't want to know the symbolism of everything. I don't care.
Sometimes I just want to figure out. Yeah. Not in hell. Not in hell.
Not in hell.
No.
Not in hell.
Kind of like Dante's Inferno.
I like Dante's Inferno.
So I think this is a good way to start off our blog.
Yeah.
Do you think people are going to watch it?
I don't know. Maybe. If you do, leave us a comment. Tell us about us.
YouTube.